Hello, everybody. I am VJ Adams, and this is Off the Top. On this show, I interview public figures, celebrities. I ask them the difficult questions, exciting questions. But the most integral part of all of this process is the fact that I'm showing you how much of a genius I am. Interviewing these people without using cue cards, no teleprompters, nothing. Off the top. Welcome to the show. Can't wait to meet your first guest. Let's meet them, shall we? Today's guest has taken the world by storm with her unique blend of Afrobeat and house music. But beyond the hits, there's a whole other side to Niniola, the artist and songwriter. So get ready for a conversation that's gonna be electric as her music. Come on, superstar, superstar.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look stunning.
Too. Thank you.
God damn. I'm so happy about a lot of things, but before we get into real serious conversations, let's play some games. What's your take? Snooker?
Table tennis.
Eh?
Bad tennis.
Table tennis?
Yes.
Ping pong?
Bang ping.
Ting tong. Ting tong. Let's go.
Okay.
Take one, ready? First of all, why did you choose to play table tennis?
Because growing up, I used to play with my siblings.
You used to play with your siblings growing up?
Yes. And they take lights and there's nothing to do. You get busy.
Really?
So you're taking me back to my childhood now. I forgot about this, but thank you.
Love it.
I'm going back to it. Yeah,
What?
over glass.
What other games did you play with family?
Football.
You played football?
Yeah, see my bow leg now.
Okay. What team do you support?
Arsenal.
You're an Arsenal fan?
Yes, now. Before. That's the best
That's the best.
club.
You guys didn't win any trophy all through
But
this.
see, Bagbe. You win some, you lose some.
No, but you guys have not won.
You win some, you lose some. Oh yeah, play.
Okay. Who's your favorite Arsenal player?
Play. Kí lorúkọ Nigerian boy?
Saka?
Saka. Saka. Ó sápá mọ́ mi lórí.
Maybe I'm big. What are you doing?
I'm playing the game
Oh my God.
by my own rules. Don't mind me, I'm silly.
Okay. So, did you play board games? Monopoly, Ludo?
Ludo.
Ludo?
Monopoly, yes, but you see that Ludo? Yes. I know how to play it well. I know how to get my 666. It's a semi-ojoro.
Skills.
Yeah, but I'm good at it. Yeah.
Come on.
Level yen, yeah.
He's going. You know what? Let's go continue upstairs. Let's sit.
Because I beat you already.
Yes, let's sit and have a chat. I'm ready to sit.
Winner! Oh, winner!
Let's go.
Why are you laughing?
Can you be serious for once?
More serious money shakonu.
I love it. How do you feel though, if you think about the fact that first you're celebrating 10 years this year?
Yes, I am.
My God, that's quite exciting on every level. And it's 10 years from when Ibadi picked.
Yes.
But not 10 years necessarily from starting your career.
Okay, so first, I dropped Ibadi, my first single, in 2014.
Right.
And
you were on
so I'm
10
counting
years
from then. Yes.
And because you picked immediately, that's quite...
So prior to that, it was, I went for a singing
Talent
competition,
shows.
yes.
How do you feel? What has changed though since Ibadi? A lot.
First of all, I feel so grateful to God, my family, my team, Michael Indica, you know, you know, my darling, yeah, fam, and everybody that's been very supportive, loving Niniola's music, you know, truthfully. And, you know, Afro House is not a Nigerian genre.
Right.
So it was hard, not hard, but at first, people didn't know if, you know, let me put it this way. They were not sure about the longevity of the genre, but thank God this is 10 years and I'm still doing me. I did not have to change, you know, to be somebody else.
And talking about 10 years as well, in between the 10 years, I know there's something you're also very passionate about, which is your charity. I see you constantly go back to schools, perhaps do a little funding here and there for them. And I think that's very special. But the question for me would be, why is that your focal point in terms of charity?
Okay, so the foundation is called Adopt a Child's Education. And it was born out of the fact that I love my father so much. I was his favorite, and he was an educationist and philanthropist. So he believed in not just giving people fish, but teaching them how to fish. So he used to give scholarships back in the day. And I decided to, you know, just step into his shoes and do the same. So every now and again, I go back to Isolo, where I was born and bred, here in Lagos. And I, you know, help children out. I, you know, organize examinations that I invigilate myself so that there's no, you know, foul play. And I just make sure I just try, you know, help to renovate schools, help with re-electrification for schools that don't have electricity, and so many other things. I just believe that, you know, a little drop of water will make a mighty ocean. If you can play your part, I'll play my part in community building, then the world will be a better place.
A better place indeed. So let's say you go back to secondary school to teach proper. What subject will you choose?
Biology. I studied biology.
Reproduction. You would teach reproduction.
No. What is life without reproduction?
True.
Tell me.
True.
Very interesting.
We could swing that conversation in many ways, but we'll leave it at that. So biology will be your go-to subject to teach. I'm thinking about it for myself. I don't know what I'll teach. Maybe English. Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that obvious? Feels like what I'll go to. But biology.
Sports. You like sports? Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was your favorite sports in school? Football. You play football. You mentioned.
Yeah, my siblings or friends, but I wasn't really that sporty girl because I was doing the singing and the miming and dancing and all of that.
That was more your thing.
Preparing for now.
This.
Yeah.
Like you always knew?
Yeah, I always kind of knew. Because everybody be like, oh, Nini, you sound so good. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah. Until they gave me no when I started going for singing competitions.
Yeah,
but...
so for me, that would be lead to my next question. So going for singing competition, getting a few no's, but you were certain, you knew deep down that this is still the path you were going to choose regardless. What did it take for you to have that confidence to push through?
So first of all, I would say respect for myself, belief in myself, believe in God, and also my family and friends, because they told me constantly that I was good, and so it stuck.
Right.
Yeah, and so when I got the no's, I didn't give up. I cried. It hurt me, and I'm like, you know what? I'll be so good that nobody will be able to question my craft.
Right.
And then I went on to join a live band. And then I learned how to perform to a live audience.
Got you.
Yeah. And I'm glad that I did. Even though it was crazy, trust me. I remember the first time my friend introduced me to this band guy, and I was like, okay, so this is how much I'll be paying you. I'm like, that can't even, you know, cover my tea fare, my taxi. And it's like, just that's the way out. So I'm like, okay, fine, I want to learn. Even at the end of the day, you have tables and chairs, that's where I'll sleep. Because I wanted to learn, and I don't regret it. I do not regret it one bit.
And if you go back, anytime you think back at those challenges and seeing how far you've come, what are the emotions?
Sorry, I'm smiling. I'm grateful to God, grateful to everyone that's given me an opportunity, you know, to discover myself and rediscover myself. So yeah, I'm grateful.
What do you miss about childhood?
My father. I miss my father. I was my father's favorite. And so I miss that time, the innocence, you know, not paying bills, and my family, and all of that, yeah. That's
just
what
being
I
able
know.
to spend time together, I can
Yes.
imagine. But are you able to even go back at some times? When was the last time you had everyone together? You were able to be together?
It's been a while because everyone is like everywhere. You know, someone is here, someone is out of town, this person is in London, that person is in America, you know. So everyone is like scattered, but we still keep in touch. That's what matters.
Keeping in touch definitely matters. We'll continue off the top after this. Don't move. Welcome back to the show. This is Off the Top, and I'm chatting with my girl, Niniola. I've known Niniola for a very long time, and I'm just so super proud of everything you've been able to achieve with your career, with the music.
Thank you so much.
But 10 years is here. How are you celebrating this year?
I'm celebrating it with first, like I said, I'm very grateful. So I'm in my grateful era. And of course, I dropped the single this year already, Level. Show me your level. And the album.
I heard it before you
Of course, but you always hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
You always do. And it's like, yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this is what. And definitely a body of work will be dropping this year. I've been working in the studio, so get ready. Yeah. And by God's grace, there should be a concert.
We can't wait for the concert because
The Human Radio.
The Human Radio concert it's got to come back.
By God's grace.
It's got to come back. Let's move away from music for a split second.
Okay.
Let's just talk about when you see a man, what are the physical qualities you notice first?
You know in Yoruba, when they say, Osingbonle. Do you know what that means?
Please explain to our African audience.
I know. I had to say to Yoruba. If he's tall, I like tall guys.
Gets your attention.
Yeah. If you're tall, just trust me. I will give you a second
You
look.
second like,
You catch my eye, Sha.
Okay. What else will you notice? What else would, from a physical standpoint for a guy, do you care about beards, no beards, you know, muscle, no muscle? What does it do for you?
Too much muscle. I don't like it. I think for me it's about great conversation, really.
Would do more for you. Funny? If it's funny?
Yo, yeah. Make me laugh. Yes, make me laugh. And be real as can be, yes.
Would you say you've ever been heartbroken before?
Of course.
You've been heartbroken?
But not heartbroken to the point that, you know, the person leaves me. I always leave.
Come
I
on.
will give it to you, yes. Yeah.
Go, girl.
Yeah. So if I catch you, maybe if I catch you cheating, you know, I'll be walk away.
So you've caught your ex cheating before?
Yeah, but not live. I didn't see them like do the do.
Boy, you should have caught a message or something.
Yes, now. I have to check messages. You have to.
What? You check messages?
Yes, because my phone is always open. So what are you hiding?
True.
Well,
Okay. Oh, wow. So right now, what's your status?
me? Okay, so yeah, I'm
status?
I'm
What's your
dating.
status?
Yeah.
And
Single and not searching.
searching. That's the perfect. She's not searching, so focus.
If you're tall, shall you can apply.
Not searching, but dating. When you have a mental picture of family, what would you want? How many kids?
I have 9 siblings, and so I enjoy, you know.
Big family?
Yeah, but in this world economy, maybe three or 4 kids. 1 husband, 1 wife.
So you
I
can't.
have to spell it out.
If your husband says he wants a second wife, what happens?
Second wife, ke. That's
it
not
not?
possible. That means he's ready to, you know, leave the marriage.
Leave the marriage. So it's not a consideration for you at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not on any grounds. Except, maybe he now becomes the richest man. I will look for the wife.
That's the only criteria.
That is it. That's the only condition.
Okay. When you think about
I'm silly.
no, you're very silly. When you think about how exploring your talent, you've been able to do singing, a lot of it, performing, obviously. What other part of your talents are you looking forward to exploring? I think acting.
Acting, yes.
I'm guessing. So if you were, let's say you had a choice to tell a story, funded 100%, what kind of movie would you like to star in as a debut movie, for example?
Okay, but not produced by me.
No, you can choose what the story would be. You can choose what the character you would play. Let's say, for example, do you want to play an action woman? Do you want to play, what would you like? What kind of story would you like to tell?
That's crazy because I don't want to box myself in. I've told myself no. So it depends on the script. If I see the script and I like it, so long as I'm not going rude.
Right.
No, but action lady, I like.
You like action?
Crazy woman, market woman, I like. Realness, really. Serving realness.
Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So when you're relaxing, what would you say you watch? What's your go-to? If you're just flipping through, let's say, movie platform, if you see comedy, will it be almost your choice, or what will be your choice?
I like blood. So I watch my vampire movies.
Oh.
Yes. I like the goriness, but most importantly, the storyline.
Okay.
And the emotions is crazy. So I like blood.
Like,
Yeah, I'm that kind of girl.
what's your favorite social media platform?
Wow. YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always there.
Oh, I would have thought Instagram. Just random thought in my head.
Instagram, I feel.
It's work.
It's work.
So you're on YouTube a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Have you got a hang of TikTok? I'm not. I mean, I'm just there. Like I'm not there, sure. But are you on TikTok?
We had to go and shake small, and we've done
If
it.
you're not making music, you probably wouldn't go on TikTok.
No.
More with Niniola after this. Don't move. Welcome back to the show. Behind the scenes, don't worry. That's it. Niniola interviews me when the cameras go off. Oh boy, we're back and just chopping things up and just talking about work, life, and everything in between. Let's move to growing up a little. Growing up with your siblings and just the entire atmosphere and everything in between. How did that shape your person now? Because I feel like you're an introvert. But an extrovert would work. So when you're working, you're very, other than that, you're in.
I'm very much to myself, playing game on my phone. So growing up was fun, with ups and downs, of course. My father married 3 wives, so I have 3 mothers. God bless them, because when my dad was assassinated, they took care of us. So I'm very grateful to my mothers. God bless you. And then, like I said before, I have 9 siblings. My father knew how to score the goal, 5 boys, 5 girls. And then we had relatives in the house. At some point, we were like 30, 40 in the house.
Oh, wow.
So you had to share.
Right.
You couldn't be stingy. But even though you had to, you'd be sensible. Like if you had a bottle of maybe fizzy drink, and you know that, there's some people in the living room, you will drink it till you've had your fill and then go in and be like, okay, just take, share it. But it was fun growing up. I had to learn how to share.
Absolutely.
And be sociable, yeah.
When you think about how your dad passed, at what point as an adult did it dawn on you, and how are you able to heal through that process? Or have you even healed?
No, I haven't. I haven't, because to me, I'm like, he's somewhere. I'll maybe see him probably after the show, and there's one of his relatives that looks just like him. Like every time I see that man, I feel like running away.
Wow.
Yeah, but I still miss him. I'll never, ever forget him. Because after he passed, I was an introvert while he was alive, but he was my friend. He was the only one I could really talk to. So when he passed away, it just closed the doors for me. Like, okay, you're by yourself. Even though my mom, yes, was there for me and stuff, but, yeah.
Do you feel like when you meet men, you look for him in them?
No, because it can never be him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my father. Well, I love him much.
I know it can never happen. But let's move away from that. Let's move to some more work. When you're backstage, ready to perform, do you like to be by yourself? Do you mind a noisy backstage where everyone is a lot crazy going on? What do you rather? Would you rather?
So I really don't mind because I zone out.
Okay.
Because I have to do my exercises. vocal exercises, my tongue drills and stuff. So while I'm backstage, I'm like, making sure that I relax my facial muscles so that when I'm singing, cannot go off.
Right.
And then I'm getting ready, putting myself in that mood, like, okay, I'm going to kill this stage. So I don't care what's going on. If you like, do whatever, make noise, yeah.
Well, what is food for you? What do you like in terms of food? Swallow, rice, what's your preference? Do you have a favorite meal?
Not anymore.
What was it?
It used to be, that's pounded yam.
Pounded yam, right. But not anymore.
But not anymore, because we're doing fit farm. So now
this is your fit farm era.
In this okay. You see my watermelon.
You love watermelon?
Okay. I don't joke with my watermelon. If you want to get me the way to my heart, I'll buy watermelon. For me, yes. And with my yogurt, Greek yogurt. Oh. So I have my parfait, and I'm good.
But you love Nigerian food, I know.
Don't remind me, please. Please. Okay. I'm disciplined now. Because if you talk about it after this show, I will balance that.
Let's say, what would be your favorite meal to cook if you were in the kitchen? I really don't like this subject of this food thing because it's making you consider.
Yes, making me miss those meals. Heavy.
I apologize, but
it's fine. Pounded yam, egusi soup, ogbono.
Okay.
Yeah, egusi, ogbono. What again? I've not been eating those foods.
But when you travel, do you miss Nigerian food? When you're not in the country?
Yes, after a while. Because,
What's the threshold? 1 week? 2 weeks?
I think Michael's zone is the day we land. Where's Nigerian food? For me, I can still try 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
Then you begin to crave Nigerian food?
Yes, but if I see it, fine. If I don't, no problem.
You'll still be good. Me, on the contrary, I'm like Michael. The day we land,
you land, nah. Okay. I can do salads, but after a while, salad, I'm not a goat. I get tired.
Would you rather learn French or learn Spanish or Arabic if you could learn another language?
Spanish, sexy. Señor.
Señor. What is señor? Señor what?
Señor something. Oh, monsieur is the one I know.
That's French.
Yeah.
But Spanish would be what you consider to learn.
Yes, because it's very sexy. Even though French is sexy as well, but that accent, I love it.
Relocate to another country. Where would you go? Pack your bags now and never come back.
That one is really hard because I love Nigeria. I really love Nigeria. It's only work that takes me out.
Right.
Where?
I mean, from all the places you've been to, if you could leave and stay back anywhere. India? No? I know, I got you there.
You got me! I grew up listening to Indian music. So when I had the opportunity to go to India to perform, I was glad. I was just looking at their hair like, no, I'll bring you back. But it was fun.
Tell me about
India. Let's go visit and come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
America, no? UK?
The thing about it is that I'll get tired. Especially with the strong. And then everybody's like very to themselves. Like you mind your business and family's away. Unlike here, if you are bored, you can go to this person's house. You can call. You're like that day I just skip to your house. Bang!
Yeah.
But over there, you're on your own. So that kind of that seclusion and I don't like that kind of life. Even though I like to be by myself, but you see, all this noise, let it be there and let me just be by myself.
Let it be a choice. So, at what point in your career did you feel like, okay, I'm doing great from a financial perspective? When was that? What year did you look at your account and be like, oh, more? I'm good.
So I would say like from the very first paid booking that I got. Yes, that's what I'll say. Even though
it gave you fulfillment.
Yes, I thank God I'm doing the right thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So from there, I will never forget it because that was what led the way, paved the way, gave me the stage to perform, and then people saw me and like, oh, okay, great music, and you can also perform here. We can book you. So yeah, from there.
Even though you remember your first booking?
It was It was an alcohol brand, yes. Yes.
Can you remember the figure?
Club
Let me
event.
guess. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Let me guess. It was 2014? It was Ibadi era?
It's them Angela now. No.
Okay, let me guess. I'll guess. Hold on. If it was 2014, one single, one hot single, they might have proposed 500,000.
Half a kenny. We're not talking about now. We're talking about then.
No, now you make millions now.
No. You know that now,
Yes.
even if you have one song, you can overcharge.
Yeah, but then. Okay, let me
But
guess.
then, as a girl,
350?
how much was it, Michael? It was 250. And did they give me? No. That first one muge. It was later we now found out that they paid us.
There's somebody.
But we did not share fight, child. But person brought
Brought more gigs,
Ah,
got you. So those early stages of, because I think one of the good things you had was you had a manager early enough,
Oh, yes.
which was Michael, obviously, from. How important is that in shaping a new artist's career, having a manager that can hold you down? How important is it?
Okay, so the music is the talent. Now, the business, who's going to do it for you? Because when people see music, they just feel, oh, I just want the world to hear me. Who wants to hear you? Do you know how many people they hear? But you need someone that can sell you. So I remember how I met him was crazy. I put a call to SARS. I'm like, okay, I want, to pay for production, blah, blah, blah. And Michael was rude to me on the phone.
I remember you told
And
me.
yes, I tried to beat down the fee, blah, 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 whatever.
He wouldn't budge.
He didn't budge. And when I met him and he proposed it, I'm like, yeah, immediately on the spot. And he was shocked. I'm like, see, I'm my boy now. You will get my money. If you didn't budge, you get my money.
You handle my business.
Yes,
as
and
well.
it was on that basis that I decided to work with him. And we've been working for 10 good years. 11, sorry.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing
11
stuff.
years.
I love that. What's your definition
It's very important.
of love? How would you define love?
Love is patient, kind. Love is not stingy. So if you are stingy, Coco, no, I cannot stand stingy people. No. Love is forgiving, yeah.
Love is forgiving. All right. So, Nini,
Yeah?
recruits.
Call my name like that, that's why.
Recruits 3 producers and 3 artists to make an EP with you right now.
Oh, that's dicey. You know why?
Why?
It depends on the sound, on what I'm trying to achieve.
Let's go. Let's do an Afro house album. 3 producers, 3 artists. Who you putting on?
That's crazy. Okay, producers, of course, SARS.
1.
I don't know what she be. Nifkis.
Okay.
Bobo one South Africa yẹn. Bobo mi yẹn tó ṣe jengele.
No, Michael, talk. Don't worry, it's fine.
Shuffle. You see shuffle. Shuffle is like this. But what that boy is knocking. It was one that knocked too sweet. He looked like me. Yeah. Then Baba, Oskido. See, too many people.
Okay. But artists, who would you put?
Feels bad.
Oh, okay. So, feels.
There's my bomb guy. Magic sticks.
Magic sticks. So there are too many producers
That's
to choose
just too
from.
many.
I know.
Too many.
But about artists, let's say you have to feature an artist on every song. Let's say 3 songs.
I don't know. Because you know the thing about Afro houses, you have the up tempo, you have the mid tempo, and so it now
true.
depends. If you want to dance, like you can't sing too much.
True.
If you want the singy part, you need the vocals. So it now depends.
Or what you're making at that time.
Yes, it depends. It depends on a lot. So I don't know. Maybe I'll feature you.
We have a song, the leg walk. I can't allow us to shoot the video, but that's fine. It's fine.
Leg work. Okay.
Michael didn't allow us to shoot the video. Michael, are you worried that we're on TV? We'll put
Don't
Michael's
mind
picture.
it.
Jones, put Michael's picture. by the
Yes,
side.
which is Ote Shokoto.
Oh my God, it is such a good time to challenge you every
That's
time.
too many people. But I'd like to work with women too.
Yeah. So who would you pick? Anywhere in the world, anyone. Who would be?
Nigerian women. When the time is right.
You would know.
Then yes. Yeah.
Would you ever? Do you think the idea of owning a label and signing artists is something you are willing to explore? or you rather just do your thing and because I know you look out for people, give them features, whatever. And would you rather keep on that path, or at some point do you think you wouldn't mind
Go into the business.
going into the business fully, set up a label, sign artists? And...
No, eventually, yes.
Okay.
Eventually. But I have to be prepared for
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot of mental
Because the
preparation.
new crop, I don't know if they really understand the hustle. They might not understand it, you know, because things are a bit easier now. But yeah, surely.
Okay.
If it's still making money, why not?
Why not? I have a question I want to ask you after this. I genuinely feel like we can continue chatting and just
I know, it's 2 of us
forever.
now.
Oh my God.
Let's do dinner now.
And I've missed you. Yeah, you know this is what you always say. Let's do dinner and it never happens.
Don't cast me, don't cast me. Lower your voice. But we have to.
But we must.
Yeah, maybe this week.
But that's the thing. Are you ready to do this
I'm
dinner?
ready. Just choose the place. I don't know anywhere because I don't go out. So just choose the place.
You pull up.
Trust
Let's
me.
do dinner. Dinner sounds good.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank
Happy
you.
10th anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can't wait for the concert and just everything in between.
Chi, ba, ba. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah.
Travel, take a trip to another African country. All expense paid. Choose. Where are you going?
Let's say South Africa.
And on that note, we call it a wrap. Thanks for being here. Off the top, I'll see you on the next episode with, exciting personalities all across the globe. You never know who's going to be sitting right here. I am VJ Adams, and you've been watching Off the Top. Goodbye.